Dog tested, dog approved.
The clock is ticking. Things are desperate.
What's going to happen next? You don't know what evil looks like till it comes knocking on your door.
All new 2020 true crime event, Friday night on ABC and stream on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Reporting from Toronto, where that plane made that crash landing and all passengers survived, I'm Gio Benitez. You're streaming ABC News Live.
Time now for the Skinny, and Danny New joins us as we start with some fresh speculation over who will be the next James Bond.
Are you putting in your audition, Danny?
Hello! It's me, James Bond!
Oh, that'll do it.
Okay, well, this might give these other actors a run for their money.
Yeah.
The rumors have been swirling faster than a stirred martini ever since Daniel Craig's fifth and final tour of duty 5 years ago in No Time to Die.
Since then, we've heard so many names thrown out there. Henry Cavill, Callum Turner, Idris Elba, which was my personal choice, even though Sophia said I look like Callum Turner. But now, there's a new name. You didn't actually say that. Someone on Instagram said it, and then you explained to me who that was.
But I see it.
Oh, okay, cool. See, Sophie did say it. But here's the new name. Netflix star Leo Suter, best known for his work on Vikings Valhalla.
You don't look like that, though.
Oh.
But Callum Turner is a really good. I mean, Callum Turner's engaged to Dua Lipa, so that's really good. Speaking of Cannes, casting director Nina Gold reportedly hinted that the next Bond must be long-term. It's a long-term commitment, adding to the industry speculation pointing to someone younger.
Okay, that is a really good point. And because so many people have been talking, well, it's got to be someone who's British, it's got to be this, it's got to be that. But that makes a good point. You want someone that can stay with fans for years to come.
And our friend Danny is young.
And back to Danny.
A good British accent.
Can you do the little again?
Shaken, not stirred.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Yes.
What's happening there?
Step aside, Idris Elba. You've got some competition. Next to the new revelation in the air tonight from rock icon Phil Collins.
He tells BBC that despite his recent health challenges, he is not closing the door on making new music. The former Genesis frontman says, quote, I'm constantly saying to myself, I've got to go back down into my studio at home.
And wait, it gets better. While he says he can't really see himself back on tour, he did say that he has a lot of lyrical ideas written down, with some half-formed and others finished.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Didn't you just get in the Rock and Roll thing? Mm-hmm. Right? This year? Very fit. Next, to the countdown to Spider-Man Brand New Day as one of the stars was spotted at a Mets game.
Yeah, okay, J.K. Simmons is reprising his iconic role as J. Jonah Jameson, the scheming publisher of the Daily Bugle, one of Spidey's biggest foils.
But look out, Mr. Jameson. Spidey is trolling you with your own newspaper right behind you at the Mets game, right at Citi Field, where the Mets were demolished yet again.
Spider-Man Brand New Day. It's theaters on July 31st.
Can they play? J.K. Simmons, Spider-Man? Can you play baseball? Come join the Mets?
We shall see. Next to a collab that we never knew we wanted so much.
And it's enough to fuel an army. BTS is teaming up with Oreo for a limited edition flavor, brown sugar pancake.
But wait, there's more. The cookies are purple, BTS's signature color, and the guys have personally designed 13 unique embossments with 3 cookies in particular, spelling out a special message to the BTS Army.
Hitting stores June 8th.
Drink it up, drink it down, feel the vibe now. Natural gut, healthy minerals. Or Jomi, for people with guts.
Also coming to the show. Hey! Shut up! I'm pissed off so often lately, you guys, I swear. Because I'm a grown-ass woman in America and I'm paying attention. If I had known we were headed toward The Handmaid's Tale and I was going to be wearing that big red cape, I wouldn't have cut out carbs.
How come they got to go through?
They're cows.
What? But what about the rabbit?
Well, obviously, he was with the cows.
I'm with the cows, too. Yeah. Hey, cows, wait up. You got to tell this guy you know me.
Junior the Buffalo proved to be the best protector ever for those cows in our parent company Disney's home on the range.
And this morning, we're hearing about a father and daughter who themselves are following in Junior Host's steps for a couple of calves.
Yes, but so they were in the front of the car, because there was a car. And then in the back of the car were two 10-day-old calves.
Want the window open?
This is the story of a father and daughter driving 600 miles to save two calves. So you had hay in the car.
I was still vacuuming it out a year later.
Filmmaker Joanna Zellman and her dad, Jared, teamed up with the popular social media brand The Dodo to produce this short documentary called Cow Trip.
Yeah.
It's about when, a few years ago, they were tapped to help transport Mickey and Moose from farms in Vermont to an animal sanctuary in Maryland. For Joanna, she's always been a big animal lover, and for Jared,
when your adult child asks you to travel with them, how can you say no?
So in a car lined with hay and tarp, dad and daughter set out with these 10-day-old calves.
This is amazing. It's amazing.
Making occasional stops to feed Mickey and Moose, which Jared, a physician from Connecticut, had never done before.
Everywhere we stopped, people would come out and want to meet the calves, and they were so excited to hear about the journey.
Oh, hi. Hello. ETA 127.
They drove for almost 14 straight hours, arriving at Rosie's Farm Sanctuary just before 2 a.m. And then, a month later, when Mickey and Moose completed their quarantines,
It's grass.
Joanna and Jared returned to see their first steps on grass ever. Mickey went first, before circling back to tell Moose it was safe so they could engage together in galloping time.
We are at Rosie's Farm Sanctuary with Mickey and Moose.
Almost 4 years later, Joanna and Jared have continually returned to visit Mickey and Moose, who at this point clearly also share a familial bond.
They're still best friends. They lick each other, they groom each other, they run around together. Yeah, they're inseparable.
The full documentary, Cow Trip, is now streaming on the Dodo's YouTube channel. Many commenters are saying so far that the film is quite moving.
You're always doing it for the bit.
Well, I like the story when Joanna brought it up to me. I actually teased the story 2 years ago when I interviewed them last time.
Oh.
Now it's finally out, and I get to put the poncho on.
America's #1 news, ABC News, now streaming 24/7 on Disney+.
Breaking overnight on World News Now, new details from the scene of a deadly chemical tank rupture in Washington State. Several workers unaccounted for overnight, plus what we're learning about a worker who was killed. Also this morning, four-term Texas Senator John Cornyn soundly defeated in a runoff. Fellow Republican Ken Paxton overcoming scandals to win, setting up a clash Democrats had hoped for. What both sides are saying tonight.
Plus, the NFL quarterback and his private video leaked on the internet. His mother has now revealed what he did to try to get it removed.
And it's It's the Super Bowl for so-called word nerds. The National Spelling Bee is underway. It's Wednesday, May 27th.
From ABC News, this is World News Now.
Ooh, I look forward to the spelling bee every year. It's always so impressive.
I could never do that.
No, truly. The second they start going into the origin of the word, say it,
Right.
You could say it into 50 different sentences. I'm still not going to guess it right.
And then someone who's like in 5th grade is able to spell a word that I've never heard of and it's perfect. And I'm like, oh, perfect every time. This is why I'm not on this show.
The amount of patience and dedication it takes for these kids,
Yeah.
and so much preparation,
Yeah,
too. So it's cool to see the culmination of all of that.
It's so impressive.
Really is. Good morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm Hannah Batam.
And I'm Sophie Clay.
We begin with that deadly chemical tank rupture in Washington State.
The tank was holding 900,000 gallons of a hazardous liquid, enough to fill an Olympic-sized swimming pool 1.5 times. The family of worker Gilbert Bernal confirms he was killed in the incident. 9 others are missing. Meanwhile, evacuation orders were lifted last night around a chemical tank in Garden Grove, California, allowing 16,000 people to go home. ABC's Alex Stone has details from both scenes.
Investigators are working to figure out how a tank at the paper mill of the Nippon Dynawave Packaging Company ruptured Tuesday, taking lives.